quack. Why she do me like that? Yup, that's me. And it's my girlfriend Gia, queen of the cross jab. And here are 3 cross jab combos to add to your bag today, all of which require 3 dribbles or less. So that first joint was a cross jab tween into a misdirection step back midi. But we ain't your typical basketball creators, so that ain't gonna cut it. We're gonna break this down to the itty bitty details so even your mama can pull it off, alright? So Gia actually set this move up by first hitting a negative step, or a trigger step, whatever you wanna call it. And although it's not necessary for a textbook cross jab, it's a key detail for this particular situation. By loading her weight onto that back foot, Gia is able to quickly accelerate with more power as she starts her initial downhill action. And as she moves forward to close the gap, attacking the center of my frame, she simultaneously crosses the ball in front of her body and quickly jabs laterally with her left foot as the ball is coming back into her right hand. This is your textbook cross jab. And normally you would just explode out of this position and drive right. But because I didn't bite on it, Gia counters by taking a short choppy step with her right foot to get me to start opening up my hips, and then explodes off that foot in order to quickly change directions with a tween and a long stride with her left leg to attack my top foot. And I was lost in the sauce. I mean, she had a wide open layup, but nah, she wanted to completely demoralize me, bro. Like, Jesus Christ, Lord have mercy. That was, ugh. This next combo is a cross jab into a swag-alicious Euro step. And it's a great option to hit in transition when you got a little bit of steam and only one defender to beat. So you're gonna start your cross jab at around the 3-point line, and then right after the jab, you're gonna time your pickup at the exact moment in which you take your first step in the opposite direction. You can see that I've now gathered the ball on my right foot at approximately the free throw line. From here, you're now gonna push off that right foot and take the longest possible stride you can to the left. Now, you don't necessarily have to rip the ball high over your head like I did, but I've personally found that it helps me take a longer stride by leveraging the momentum of swinging your arms. And also, it typically gets the defender to rise up in preparation to contest. And once that foot hits, most defenders are gonna think that you're gonna go straight up off that. But remember, you've only taken one step after your pickup, so you still have one left at your disposal. But before you hit the Euro, you gotta make sure you have enough body control to balance all your weight on that first step in a manner that will still allow you to quickly change directions and actually complete the Euro in the opposite direction. So a little hack that works wonders for me is dragging your back toe on that initial long stride rather than just leaping off the ground, which not only makes it easier to decelerate, but will also help you stay low to the ground and on balance. And after that, it's just a matter of turning those hips and Euro stepping in the opposite direction as you watch your defender turn into a Pop-Tart. And last but not least, get a load of this filth right here.
Ooh, blow by to the bar.
Oh my god. Cross jab, spin seal, hezzy? Oh my god. What in the dabbly ducks was that? Let's duck around and find out. So after Gia hits her cross jab, she takes a short, choppy stride with her right foot and turns her hips in the same direction, signaling that she's gonna drive right. But then instead of continuing downhill, she hops off that right foot and makes a 90-degree turn in the air before timing her next dribble with her left foot as she seals me off by turning her back to the basket. And as the ball comes back into her hand, she shifts her weight back onto her right foot while continuing to rotate over her right shoulder. But instead of completing the spin so that her chest is square to the basket, she stops halfway, and rather than whipping that leg forward like you would on a normal spin move, she jabs it backwards while simultaneously bringing her guide hand over the ball and hits one of the coldest hezzies I've ever seen for a wide open left-handed lay. So there you have it, 3 cross jab combos under 3 dribbles broken down in classic Dabbly Ducks fashion. Let me know in the comments which one was your favorite and follow for more content like this.